we now turn our attention to the other big story that we are tracking, which is, well, the United States under President Trump has shut USAID, a key organization of the US State Department, which was essentially providing aid to global institutions and organizations around the world. And now Secretary of State Marco Rubio has taken control of the USAID, vowing to end what he calls the agency's defiance of Trump's agenda. Rubio appointed Trump loyalist Pete Marocco as the acting administrator, who also oversees foreign assistance at the State Department and has been accused by aid groups of deliberately dismantling the USAID organization. Well, the shakeup comes after Elon Musk called it a criminal organization and sought its closure. Democrats argue that dissolving a federal agency without congressional approval would be illegal. Listen in to what Secretary of State Marco Rubio had to say.
I'm the acting director of USAID. I've delegated that authority to someone, but I stay in touch with him. And again, our goal was to go in and align our foreign aid to the national interest.
President Trump directed his corrupt billionaire friend, Elon Musk, to ransack a critical agency of the U.S. government. Musk and his band of unelected acolytes at DOJ have locked out USAID employees from their offices, improperly accessed highly classified information, purged the agency of its nonpartisan leadership, and thrown the agency into chaos through a concerted campaign of harassment and intimidation of its employees.
All right, let's get in my colleague Dishha Bagchi to talk to us about, well, we heard the politics of this, Dishha, but talk to us about what this really means from an impact point of view, in terms of any numbers that you could share with us.
Right, Gauri. So just to give our viewers a little bit of context as to what USAID actually is, it's in fact an international humanitarian organization. It's an extension of what the US government's role and actions across the globe. They fund NGOs, fund foreign governments and their programs related to health, literacy, education, etc. So now when it comes to the impact, really, as you mentioned, Donald Trump has blocked and frozen all funding for 90 days to not just the USAID organization, but various other federal systems. Now, already within the US itself, to talk about the impact, the USAID workers are not being allowed to enter the offices, and there's been massive protests outside their offices. And you can, as you Ian saw, the Democrat senator talking about the kind of impact that Trump's actions to freeze funds will have. Now, when it comes to India, the USAID organization also had been working in India for over 70 years, and they had been funding a lot of government programs and backing a lot of government programs, including the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. Now, when it comes to just last year alone, when it comes to funding basic health, the USAID gave almost $42.9 million, almost $43 million. When it comes to children's health, it was about $21 million. So you can see quite extensive funding to various key sectors. Even when it comes to healthcare, almost $12 million. So quite an extensive impact this could have now on all these various key sectors in India. So it's really a wait and watch to see, because while Elon Musk has said that his DOJ is essentially trying to cut excessive federal spending, this could have an extensive impact not just to India but across the globe.
Across the world, absolutely, absolutely. Dishha, thanks much for breaking that down for us and providing our viewers the context and the numbers needed to understand this story.